Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in another video today, and the Houston Texans matched up against the Miami Dolphins at 12 o'clock in about an hour and 15 minutes. And we're going to be talking about, I already did the preview for the game, but we're going to be, I'm going to talk about the injury report and inactives and all that stuff. You need to know about the game. So the Texans have a couple in inactives today. Brevin Jordan, tight end. It's okay because we have guys like Akins and Pharaoh Brown, Amari Rogers and Eno Benjamin, which I'm a little upset to see. I don't think they're injured, and just a little upsetting for me because the Texans signed these guys off of waivers and want to see these guys play. But I guess they're not going to play today. Derek Stingley Jr. missing his second game in a row. The third overall pick in the 2021 draft, missing his second game. He's allowed 0 touchdowns this season. The Texans will be without him. And he's a guy that this was probably a game that I would have circled for him to get a touchdown scored on him with guys like Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle going against those two guys. So, so Derek Stingley Jr. is not going to be playing today. Garrett Wallow is also out. Thomas Burker's also is out. And Austin DeCulis is out. Lineman. What do the Texans need to do in this game? They need to go to the run because that's probably one of the reasons why the Texans' offense was not that good last week is because their run game was not good. And Dameon Pierce was not having one of his best games of the season. He was awful. Also, I just let Kyle Allen throw the ball because he's a decent thrower. He has a good arm a little. But I think if the Texans score a lot of points in this game, it's because Dameon Pierce has a big play. That's usually how almost every point the Texans score. Dameon Pierce makes a big play down the field, and the Texans either score a touchdown because he's just really feeling it, or they score a field goal because he had like a huge 30-yard play. So Texans need to get that going. Dameon Pierce, he needs to have a good game for the Texans to want to try to score some points or possibly upset the Dolphins. And I would say Kyle Allen, he get him in groove. If he has a couple good drives and gets him in rhythm, maybe takes a couple runs because he has a good leg. Kyle Allen every once in a while can go and get you a good 15 yards on a run. So I would say most likely the Texans lose this one. But if the Texans do everything right by stopping Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, I would say this could be a close game if you do all those things. But the Texans are usually not a team that do all the things you need to do to win. I think that they will be able to get the run going in this game. I think Kyle Allen might be able to get a little going and get in a little bit of rhythm, but I don't think he'll get in much rhythm. And the secondary, I don't think they will be able to stop Jalen Waddle or Tyreek Hill at all. So I think that's what's gonna really hurt the Texans in this game. I'm gonna go over the Dolphins' injuries real quick. They have a couple of injuries on the defense. Byron Jones is out, which that gives an advantage to our wide receivers like Nico Collins and Brandon Cook. So those guys need to have a good game without the Dolphins' corners out. And then Emmanuel Ogbuga, however you say his name, is out. And then Raheem Mostert is also doubtful in this one. So, yeah, I mean, nothing too big of injuries for the Dolphins, but Texans can definitely take advantage of some things with the run game. And if they do the three things, it should be a close game, but I don't think they'll do the three things. I don't think they'll be able to stop Waddle or Hill. And I don't think Kyle Allen will get into full rhythm. I think he'll have a couple of decent drives, show some good things, but ultimately I don't think it's going to be his best game of his career. He's had some good games in Carolina, and ultimately I think it'll be a better game. He'll look better than Davis Mills, but it's not going to look good losing. Never looks good losing. But I will say my prediction for this game, I got this one being a 33 to 20 score. Like I said, I think Dameon Pierce makes some big plays to get the Texans some points on the board. I think Kyle Allen has some good drives as well. And I think the Dolphins score a lot of points. I think that's going to be the problem. I think that's probably one of the most points a team will score in the Texans this season. Well, that can't happen because the Chargers have scored 34 on us. But besides that, I think this will be one of the most points that that the that the a team will score in the Texans this season. Besides the Chiefs, when we match up in them in a couple weeks. But besides that, I mean, I just think that. If the Dolphins are scoring a lot of points, I think their defense is going to calm down a little bit. The Texans will be able to drive a little bit. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on this game. I think it should be in kind of a fun game to watch. I think there will be some good things to watch for the Texans in this one, but ultimately, I don't think the Texans will end up winning it. That's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out. Go Texans.